first thing I'm noticing is that the sound effects are higher. Like the effects of the environment. Which I cannot remove, like those birds singing, those things. I don't really need that. I'm just gonna remove them because I think they set them too high, especially if I wear the headphones. So we're gonna test the Keeper of the Grove and Huntresses. Actually no, I'm gonna test glaive throwers this game. And then the next game I'm gonna focus on more on Huntresses.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I don't know why it feels laggy even though it's against the computer. So on this game I want to see if the glaive throwers really look stronger, like if it can be noticed in an actual game, even though I normally don't use them. Because I play mostly human, but still I've played them a few times, so I should be able to notice the difference. Let's try the new Force of Nature, which costs less mana, I think.
Your building is complete.
It's kind of strong. You can easily creep this. But this was fixed already in 1.29, I think. The strength of the trees. So I don't remember what's the exact fix, but you can check my video on I made on the patch notes for 1.30, and it will show. I talked about the differences for all the races. So basically I used this spell 2 times and I still had some mana.
We can't build.
Nature is restless. Well, there it is. Is there danger?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Threatens the wild. The spirits.
Your building is complete.
You can actually creep a lot with those trees. So they're pretty strong. The problem is in a real game you might have your opponent creep jacking you. so in a real game it's not gonna be that strong.
Your building is complete.
But if no one interrupts you, those trees creep
threatens the wild.
pretty well on this map.
Nature
You can actually do camps along with the keeper only.
none shall harm the wild. Nature is restless. Command. The time is now. Is the danger?
Goddess, light my path.
Nature is restless. By
Your
the
building
spirit
is complete. Speak your mind.
Yeah.
is now. Death to all defilers.
And now I already have vision because of the
Death to all defilers.
Standing guard.
3 sentinels.
Nature is restless. None shall harm the wild.
I am sworn
So
to
shall
avenge.
it be. Naturally,
Goddess, light my path.
the time is now. So shall it be. Is there danger? The time is now. Command me.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
The time is now. Nature is restless. The time is now. Nature is restless.
Goddess, light my path.
Command me. Naturally, nature is restless. Well, there it is.
Upgrade faith.
Is there danger? For Kalindor, the time is now. Who threatens the wild?
Look at the amount of militia is scolding. Everything!
Command
He's scolding everything!
who threatens the wild? Command death to all defilers. Who threatens the
In
wild?
position.
Command me.
I don't have mana, too bad. That was a dead paladin. 75. Maybe I'm gonna have mana soon.
Is restless. The time is now. Nature is restless. The spirit
Actually, I don't even need.
threatens the wild. Nature is
So they do from 51 to 68.
command me. Nature is restless. Who threatens the wild? Command me.
I need to focus the rifles. Because they are the one who raped the huntresses.
Speak your mind. In position.
Nature is restless. So shall it be. Who threatens the wild? Death to all
Make it
defilers.
So glaives looks pretty strong, but to be honest they were already pretty strong, so
None shall harm the wilds. By the spirit.
I don't feel a particular difference so far, but like I said before, I never tower rush with glaives anyway, so
Command me.
Absolute.
Nature is restless.
the buff was pretty significant on paper.
Goddess, light my path.
Is there danger? Death to all defilers.
Insufficient
Nature
gold.
is restless.
It doesn't look too devastating against buildings.
Who threatens the wild? The time is now. Command me. For Kalindor. Nature is restless. Who threatens the wild? Is there danger?
Just going back to get some mana.
Nature is restless.
Because keeper without mana is absolutely useless, doesn't do anything.
Create more meaning.
Nature is restless.
And without upgrades, they're not too scary. Those glaives.
For Kalendor. Well, there it is.
Speak your mind.
Is there
Make it
danger?
fast.
Who threatens the wilds? Command me. The time is now.
Standing guard, as the goddess wills.
I'm gonna make the upgrade for that.
We can't build them.
Nature is restless.
Research
The
finished.
time is now. Is there danger?
I never noticed that repairing with one single wisp was so slow.
The wilds. Is there danger? Command me.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Goddess light.
Ship. Just when I attack the creeps.
Research your building is complete. Your building is Your building is complete.
Nature is restless. The time is now. Nature is restless. Is there danger? Command me. Who threatens the wild?
Lol.
Nature is restless. The time is now. Command me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well, it is actually very strong, but I suspect it would be very strong even without the buff.
Is there danger?
Because I have now 4, 5, 6, and 8 glaive throwers, so the damage is huge.
Nature is restless. The time is now. Nature is restless. By the spirits.
The damage of glaives has always been sick, to be honest. Their weaknesses there are slow and hard to micro because they are so slow. I don't feel like their weakness has ever been their damage. Like I feel like a real buff to glaive throwers would be to make them faster. If you make them faster, they will be really overpowered.
Nature is restless. Command me. Is there danger? Naturally.
Level 6.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, I like this rush. It's so fast.
Nice.
38 from 38 to 89, so they scale a lot with the upgrades.
Nature is restless.
So upgrading them really makes a difference.
Who threatens the wilds? Feel nature's wrath. Command me.
Oh, he's got the expansion.
Who threatens the wild? Nature is restless. Command me. Danger.
Look how he explodes.
Nature is restless. The time is now. Who threatens the wild?
Create
Their
more
danger.
moons.
Nature is restless. So shall it be. None shall harm the wild.
Standing guard. I walk in shadow.
By the spirits. Well, there it is. For Kalendor.
Ease your mind. Absolutely.
Is now. Command me. The time is now.
Standing guard.
Look at the vision you can get with those sentinels. It makes a big difference to be able to get the sentinel without having to research the upgrades, because during a game very often you have to do multiple things and you can get distracted and forget about it. Yeah,